Some of us may have heard the career advice. I know certainly I have. Be an I-shaped or T-shaped person. You know how it goes. Have a broad horizontal bar of general knowledge and one deep vertical spike of expertise. It's the gold standard for being a useful human in the modern economy. But as the world gets weirder and the tools get sharper, we're seeing an evolution. We're moving into the realm of pie-shaped and comb-shaped people with multiple deep spikes of expertise, combinatorially bridging the gap. That's pretty much the psychological itch I want to scratch. We are currently treating the most sophisticated cognitive tools ever built, our large language models, our agents, as strictly I-shaped. And in doing so, we're leaving most of the interesting discoveries on the table. So in the world of behavioral economics and evolution, specialization is a double-edged sword. If you're a specialized I, you're a master of one domain, you're the world's best locksmith. But if the world moves to biometric scanners, your I becomes a relic. The T-shaped individual survived because they had enough width to talk to the designers and the marketers. But the pie-shaped person, well, they are the real magicians. They have two deep spikes, say biology and computer science. And it's in the tension between those two vertical lines that innovation actually happens. It's not just 1 + 1 = 2. It's this combinatorial explosion of new perspectives. When we interact with an AI, what's the first thing we do? We give it a persona. We say, act like a world-class copywriter, or act like a Python developer, or a Stoic philosopher. And in that moment, you've forced a multidimensional, trillion-parameter model into a narrow I shape. You've told the machine, forget everything else you know about thermodynamics or jazz or 18th century history. Just be a copywriter. Now, this is a failure of imagination. If you ask a copywriter to solve a marketing problem, you get a marketing answer. But what happens if you ask a pie-shaped agent to solve it? The real power of AI isn't in its ability to mimic a single role. It's in its ability to synthesize domains that have no business talking to each other. So instead of asking for a project manager, what if you instructed the agent to operate at the intersection of agile project management and evolutionary biology? Suddenly, your project bottlenecks aren't just delays. The AI starts seeing them as resource scarcity in an ecosystem. It suggests solutions based on how mycelium networks distribute nutrients under stress. You've moved from a linear I-shaped response to a high intrigue pie-shaped synthesis. So if we keep using AI to simply automate narrow tasks, we are just building faster eyes. But if we use AI as a bridge between our own disparate interests, making it comb-shaped with spikes in every field we care about, we stop being users and start being Thinkstrumentalists. The goal isn't to make the AI smarter at one thing. The goal is to leverage its horizontal breadth to connect to your vertical depth. Don't just ask an LLM to assume a role. Ask it to assume a clash of roles, because that's where the truth usually hides. Somewhere in the gap between what we know and what we never thought to connect. Thanks for watching.